Yo, what's good everyone? This is Ayo Boxing from Adiba, and here's my prediction for Tyson Fury versus Oleksandr Usyk. So, as we all know, the undisputed showdown between Tyson Fury and Oleksandr Usyk is happening this Saturday. I think this is a 50-50 fight, and I wouldn't be surprised if it went either way. But the winner of this fight depends on Fury's game plan. If Fury decides to box, then Usyk will win the fight. But if Fury decides to fight like a big man and be aggressive, then Fury will win the fight. Let me explain. Tyson Fury is an anomaly when it comes to boxing. He's a 6'9" heavyweight with an 85-inch arm reach. That's a 7-inch arm reach advantage and a 6-inch height advantage over Usyk. Fury is known for his elite switch-hitting boxing skills despite being bigger than everyone else in the heavyweight division. Usyk has never fought an opponent like this before. Fury, on the other hand, has. He has faced guys who are somewhat similar to Usyk. Steve Cunningham, a cruiserweight that moved up to heavyweight, and Otto Wallin, a southpaw, both gave Fury a lot of problems because of their speed, quickness, and good technical boxing skills. But most importantly, they knew how to use Fury's size against him. Fury's best punch is his jab because of his reach. However, it becomes useless when an opponent can get past it. When Fury is looking to box his opponents, he'll use his lead hand to establish his range, control the distance, and occupy his opponents. He'll often flick out his jab and feint with it, and once his jab starts landing, he'll then follow up with straight punches. However, head movement and footwork can neutralize Fury's jab and provide opportunities to close the distance. Usyk has the best jab defense in boxing in my opinion. His use of hand and foot feints, pre-slips, angles, level changes, upper body movement along with his footwork makes him a moving, unpredictable target. This makes it hard for opponents to consistently land and to establish a rhythm against him, therefore neutralizing the jab. Usyk's jab defense, especially the feints and pre-slips, will provide opportunities to bypass Fury's reach and get to the inside and counter. When southpaw opponents try to close the distance, Fury will stick out his lead hand to probe and post to prevent his opponent from getting to the inside. And this is an effective move against a smaller opponent because it maintains the distance. However, it's a predictable move that can be timed and exploited. Slipping to the inside provides opportunities to jab to the body, while slipping to the outside allows southpaws to counter to the body with the left hand, which then can lead into headshots. Foot feints can draw out Fury's lead hand, which makes him vulnerable to counters and allows opponents to close the distance. Furthermore, Fury has a tendency to back out in straight lines or circle to his right whenever he sticks out his lead hand. Usyk can take advantage of this with his speed and footwork by following Fury out with combinations. Fury will try to counter Usyk with uppercuts on the inside, as we've seen in the Otto Wallin fight, but Usyk's use of angles can neutralize this punch. Cunningham, and especially Wallin, has success with these tactics, so I expect Usyk to do the same or more. Usyk will need to start off fast to prevent Fury from establishing a rhythm, and concentrate on attacking the body to slow him down, because the fight dynamic will eventually change when Fury becomes aggressive. As seen in the Cunningham and Wallin fights, Fury was getting outboxed in the early rounds, but once he started to apply pressure, using his size to walk down his opponent and put them on the back foot, Fury took over the fight. When Fury applies forward pressure with his jab, opponents will often back up. Fury will then follow up with a jab with backhands to the head and body, and will mix in feints as well. And due to his reach, opponents are often still in range to be hit despite being on the back foot. This forces his opponents towards the ropes and to use excessive lateral movement to get away, draining their stamina. AJ has success forcing Usyk on the back foot with an aggressive jab. Fury will then close the distance to clinch, smother, and put his entire body weight on his opponent. This rough tactic is used to force opponents onto the ropes and pin them there, while also draining their stamina because they are forced to wrestle and push off Fury. Fury will also switch stances to cut off the ring to close the distance. Chisora and AJ use the same tactics against Usyk and has success. Fury will incorporate his rough inside game once he closes the distance, targeting the body with hooks and uppercuts with the purpose of slowing down the opponent. This is where Fury will have the most success against Usyk because it's known that Usyk is soft to the body. He doesn't respond well to body shots, and he has been hurt by them throughout his career. And Fury can put together some devastating body-to-head combinations. And this is why I believe Fury will edge this one out. Usyk is an elite boxer, and I expect him to outbox Fury, but as seen in both the AJ fights, Usyk slowed down in the middle rounds and got hit to the body a lot during those rounds, but eventually got a second wind in the championship rounds. But I don't think Fury will let that happen. Once Fury applies pressure and starts putting his entire body weight on you, it does not stop. Despite that, Fury will still be vulnerable to counters whenever he comes forward. Cunningham hurt Fury several times from counters because Fury came in too aggressive. I don't know if Usyk possesses the same power as Cunningham, but I do think he can still hurt Fury. Furthermore, Usyk's use of angles can very well neutralize Fury's pressure. This is what Usyk did to keep Chisora off of him and to prevent AJ from getting momentum in their fights. But Usyk will slow down at some point and will be forced into clinching with Fury, which is something Fury will take full advantage of. With that being said, Fury needs to start off aggressive early if he wants to win. He cannot let Usyk win too many of the early rounds, because if that does happen, then there's a good chance that he can beat him on points or a split decision. He needs to start early and be aggressive and put Usyk on the back foot and get him into situations where he can rough him up and go to the body. But who knows, this is boxing, anything can happen. But thank you for tuning in with Ayo Boxing from Adiba. Hit like, subscribe, and more contents coming your way.